We'll just have to set up. Ready?
Hello everyone. Welcome to the 1K, now it's 1K plus celebration stream. On Friday, I reached the 1,000 sub plateau. I was very happy about it. It took since the beginning of the year till now to reach it. And it was reached by striking on gold by summarizing locale live content. Well, locale live universe content. People seem to appreciate it. People engage with it. People comment with it. And it builds like a tiny community. It builds a following, to say the least. It allowed me to monetize the channel. It helped me, get more eyes on the product. This achievement was something that was done without any click, without any circle, without any follow to follow. It happened organically. It happened with people just finding my stuff without any type of promotion whatsoever. It makes me happy. But there are a few things I need to address. That I need to make very clear. Now, yesterday I was on a show with friend of the show, Reality, or what people also know her as Saggy Melons. She was doing a call-in, and I wanted to call in. But then she had on Slug. Slug is someone that he is someone that is against injustice of all kinds. And the problem with and there was a bit the issue with him is he never lets a point go. He always wants to make sure that he is 100% right and you're in 100% agreement. and there's no way to move on from anything. Hi, Seth. So I came in because I have dealt with this type of I dealt with Slug before. When he gets when he gets these ideas, these stances, and I just yelled. I got so fucking angry. It I got angry and I just tried to explain to him that yes, we understand that you don't like kid behind the camera. I totally understand that. I totally understand why you dislike him. Yes, but can we please move on from the fucking? Can we move on from the conversation? Can we move on to something else? This doesn't need to be an hour-long thing, which unfortunately it did because we had to play Ring Around the Rosie with Slug about it, trying for him trying to convince us on the point that we all were in agreement on. And he did the same thing on Wall Smashers. But what got me a bit pissed off, just a bit, was when in the comment section and in the voice chat, he's out here saying that Huggy's just a low-power clip channel. That bothers me because I'm not just a clip channel. And he should have known better than that. Because it's annoying when it's someone that you've defended for so long. When everyone on the planet, it seemed like, didn't like this man. People be telling me behind the scenes that that this man is bad for your brain. You should not have him on. Like he's a very bad person because he doxes people and all that stuff. And I was like, listen, I know him. I know his I want to believe that he's a good person. Okay? Even when him going on streams and saying this person should go away, this person should go away, this person like when he went crazy on people, I stood behind him. When he made videos about certain people, stood behind that too. I could make the argument that his content primarily just him wanting to take bites people's heads off. That's all his content is. It's drama. Even though he claims he doesn't want to do that anymore, he's doing it. He's going on a hunt for people like a Xylee, like Xylee, like Peepaw, like wherever, and saying that they just going on and saying they're very evil people. He's going back to his evil ways. But in that right there, folks, and again, it's just annoying when someone that and that is a bit annoying on that. To say that I'm just this because of the success I did. But what could I do at the ending of the day? The I have at the ending of the day, I just have to throw my hands up in the air and say, you know what? Fine. Because because I'm doing content that people like. I'm doing local live content. I am supporting Mike. Never minding the fact that the recent shorts I did that put me over the top was me without me pointing out about Mike. The arrest record, the him talking about it on local Queens. No, I'm helping lining Mike's pockets. That's what it is. But you know, but like I said, if if I am, he did say I'm dead to him on that. Which again, if that's the case, then great. I'm dead to you. I did like, but at the ending of the day, you know, I'm very fortunate that I'm very fortunate that my channel got to 1,000 subscribers. I'm fortunate that with all the streams, good morning, folks. With all the streams I've done, with the shorts I've done, recording, subway performers, showing my day to day stuff, talking to people, interviewing people, doing local live content. It culminated to this point. And I cannot be much happier than that. It's a wonderful feeling. And I can only hope that I continue to grow, that I continue to have people want to watch me, even post local live content, that people would be interested in me going and doing interviews with people. Like I would like to have old folks back, bringing back old former co-hosts, having new co-hosts, doing segments with people that the community likes, like Sin. Um, though now Sin is deep into Elder Scrolls Oblivion remastered, so she won't be around for streams like that until she is completely 100% finito finish on that. Um, but when I do get her back, she'll hopefully be part of the show. Maybe part of a gaming thing. Maybe have a little 15-minute session on it, or something along that nature. Ow. Also, you know what? The other thing was I had plans on having links. Um, I was having I was going to also interview links in regards to the Keemstar stuff. Uh, I feel like I'm too late on that stuff, so I just put that on hiatus because I feel like now everyone all of a sudden has spoken about it, memed about it, uh, point fingers at everyone. So, I would be willing to wait on that one. Yes. Um. On another note, on another note, there was oh I kind of lost my train of thought on that as well too. Um, but like I said, the landscape when it comes to content and commentary is pretty bare bones. I think because people are still talking about iDubbbz, the Keemstar stuff, um, on that. Like for me, one second, let me see something. Go here. Oh, but luckily for me, I am a master of other topics I could talk about. And again, my streams are my streams could be about anything and everything. It could turn into interview 1 second. It could turn into a rant in a second. It could be anything. Um, but I think maybe 3 days ago. Yeah, I said 3 days ago. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, maybe. I can't really. I don't. I say 4 days ago. I saw uh, who is the son of a famous football player. Now he's a quarterback. He's a very important piece to American football. He's the one that passes the ball, runs with the ball. If there's no one to throw to, he orchestrates the offense. He's a very important person. So his name is Shedeur Sanders. And everyone had predicted that this man would be picked in the first round. There were notable teams that needed a quarterback. And the fact that this man did not get picked in the first round, did not get picked in the second round, did not get picked in the third round. This man, let me make sure I get this correctly. He got picked. One of the shocking slides in NFL draft history ended in the fifth round in the Cleveland Browns traded a 166 pick and 192nd pick to the Seattle Seahawks to select Colorado quarterback Shedeur Sanders with the 144th overall choice on Saturday. I want people to understand something when it comes to NFL drafts. So if you are selecting in the high tiers, why you live so early? Jeez. It's 8 a.m. I know. Because I wanted to be live. I wanted to be live. I couldn't sleep. I could not sleep, to be quite frank with you. I would have been live at 2 o'clock in the morning just to get stuff out there. I was still a bit pissed off with what Slug said. Um, but I figured, let me go to sleep. Let me rest. I did the best I could to rest, but it is what it is. But just to quickly finish my football point, I'll move on to something else. When you go into, if you as a college player get, honestly, I've been up since 5 a.m. See, look at that. When you as a college player, you want to get picked in the first round, second round, because the higher you are, like if you're the first pick, you get more money, like more guaranteed money, whatnot. And if you get to the lower, like if you get to like round five or whatnot, it's like if you suck, the penalty for cutting you from the team is not that bad. So it's like he got picked. So this gentleman got picked last, essentially. Like no one wanted to touch him for 4 fucking rounds. Like for 4 rounds, no one wanted to touch him. It's crazy on that. Um, but jumping off real quickly, I was like at Wall Smashers. I came in, saying my howdy do's, and then I was speaking to Mag. I was trying to speak to Mag about something interesting. I was trying to ask Mag about this anime called shot a solo leveling because I didn't fucking know that people were asking her about it. Maggie got very. I don't know if it was mad or if it was like annoyance because maybe people were like asking about it. Her asking her about it because she's the anime person. She likes that anime. Big Naruto fan, and I would figure that hey, maybe I could ask for her recommendation because she is very honest about stuff. And I got my answer, but it was like I had to fight. I I had to fight through a sea of autism just to get to that point. Just because I'm trying to mix up the conversation. Because again, Slug came in ranting and raving about Mike. So I was trying to talk about it because no one else I felt was like trying to have a e- even NFT Sonic was talking about something that no one knew about. And then he was just expecting people to know what the controversy is. I mean, could we please stick to current? Could we please stick to something interesting, or something that everyone knows about? So I was trying to like have a conversation with Maggot about that, about solo leveling, which I need to binge watch it, but unfortunately, I don't have a Crunchyroll account. And I don't know if I could watch it for free with ads on Crunchyroll. I'm not sure. I wish Solo Leveling was on Netflix. Cause One Piece is on Netflix, which I have to remember to watch today. Yes, I need to watch the newest episodes because I finally caught up. Um, I have to watch that one. I finished watching Ultimate Muscle, the prequel to Ultimate Muscle. I have Demon Slayer, which I have the latest arc on it. But what I wanted to watch is Solo Leveling. Solo leveling is quite possibly akin to doing a fantasy RPG game, but you're leveling up in real time with quests. It's kind of like Oblivion. It's like Elder Scrolls Oblivion or Skyrim. The objective, you level up your character, and then Mag has something like the second season was mid. The second, like, for people online have been talking about solo leveling bullshit. Uh, Outcomes in fights. How the main character gets mollywopped by certain people, and then all of a sudden, ipso facto, he wins the fight. Like, he was getting destroyed the whole match. But the moment there was an opening, he just one punch man the people. Or like comes up with he comes up with a move that you never seen before ever in the thing, just like a Deus Ex Machina, like a get out your free card and wins the fight automatically. Like the stuff that you see in the second season doesn't feel earned. It just automatically just was there. The animation is great. It People are in love with it. It's just that for me, as someone that's into writing, me who is into storytelling, I need stuff to make sense. I need You gotta give me a what, where, when, and why. You have to if you're going to create a fight between two people, you need to establish feeling, technique, and a logical evolution to where the fight's going to go. Thank you, King T. Thank you, King Ti. Yes, again, for those that just came in, I got to 1,000 subscribers. I am fully monetized. It doesn't make any sense whatsoever. Like the the fights that Sun Wu wins doesn't make any sense. Everything has to go to a logical conclusion. You can't just say Homeboy's getting his ass kicked for the majority of the match, but then he comes out of nowhere and not only beats a person, but just fucking overpowers a person. That can't make any sense. It's like a fighter getting knocked down about 15 times. No, about 3 times, and then all of a sudden he comes in and he just four piece combos the fucking opponent. So that's how I am. I'm that person that wants things to make sense. Now, granted, I'll watch it just for posterity's sake. If the next season or however many seasons there are comes about, and then the next season it all makes sense and everything is like on the up and up, then I'll eat that unlogical, nonsensical. Oh, you just won because of bullshit and super duper plot armor. Oh, cutting in and out. 1 second. Un segundo. I should be fine. Hopefully I'm fine. 1 second. Yeah, I don't have Discord open. Perfect. They also ruined the intro. Oh, can we finally e-date? We can keep it a secret. No. Stop asking people out on fucking dates, friend. We are not the Guna Squad. And yes, I totally agree with I need to see it for myself. But I'm happy still in an E relation with my gay filmmaker boyfriend. Thanks. I love how you made that a point to say all of that. Fucking awesome, bro. Oh boy. Oh yeah, by the way, for those I do not see, I mean for those I see, I took away the donation goal. I mean it got fulfilled. And it was just randomly about like getting books and Black Ops 6, which I will be adamant I bought mostly books with that. The problem with Call of Duty is like Call of Duty is so hacker friendly and it's annoying. So I just like I'm happily. Oh yeah, I know. So I just just fuck the goal, and now any memberships, super thanks, super chats are all gonna go to my new goal. I am gonna try to earn the the respect, I guess, the goodwill of this community of getting Oblivion Deluxe Edition. This is not a need, this is a want, and I want to work for my wants. I want to see how if I'm that good for people to be like, here's a few dollars here, here's a few dollars there, whatnot. So that's the new donation goal. That donation goal will be there until my birthday, which is in close to 2 months from now. So I'm very excited about that. Um, so yeah, Oblivion Deluxe. Bro, I've seen. I gifted someone Oblivion for their birthday because it was on there because the the game shadow dropped on their birthday, and I'm like, this would be the perfect. This would be like the perfect gift for the person. And well, let me see. I built this. I mean, hmm, okay. No suppression. I think that should be good. There you go. Um. So I said I'm a good gift giver. So I gifted the game. I gifted the deluxe edition of the game. To my friends. And my friend likes it. And now my friend has gone into a fucking hole, never to be seen again until they completed every quest, every challenge, every like becoming the Elden Lord. Now that's Elden Ring, but just becoming a very badass person to it. So they're lost to the ether. But I'm very happy that they're lost in something they wanted to play, and I'm very happy to provide it. But they're happy now. I wanna do it. I feel like I have FOMO, so I am becoming becoming that too. I'm just seeing how that goes too. Um, but but like I said, well yes, for the membership, I'm going to lean to any video that I create will be members first. Then around 11 o'clock, 11:30, it'll go public, just so people could see it first. It's not like content where it's gonna be strictly members only. I feel as though like this should be like early access to videos of things I worked on, and then and then whatever happens on that point, if people, regardless if there's big numbers on the members only stuff or whatnot, it's gonna go public after the fact, and then we'll see how it goes. Like I do like the fact that once I got everything monetized, that there was that most of the biggest performing streams, not streams, segments, videos and shorts. Some of them have limited ad stuff, like they're in the yellow. So like, oh, okay, whatever the case is. I mean, as long as it's not red, that's all I care about. I don't mind that one bit. Um, it may make something, it'll be whatever, but like I feel so like if I am gonna do something, if I'm gonna make any type of content, um, I need to be able to believe in the content. I need to be able to stand by it. I mean, make sure to be within guidelines. But if it cannot be helped, then I'll stick by whatever the decision is, whether it be my video goes red or yellow, don't matter. Because at least I want people to see what the situation is. Um, I am still going to. I'm still going to keep tabs about the low carb live stuff. Like there's so much more than Mike, and him being arrested for, and with his mugshot. There'll be like other shows that trying to keep their trying to keep their jobs, so to speak. They're going to do like they're going to try to get people to in the community to help support their shows like Cafe Nerds. I think Cast even. Now that there's even like lore, or there's still people in local Aussie shit talking Mitch, because I guess he's not around that much ever since he was told that he's not going to get picked. So he gave up on it, and he went back to now recording. Where I think it was like in that recording, it was like Beavers, Core, and Mitch going over uh him Mitch trying to be on local Aussie. Because I really thought now recording was dead and gone. Because they were in there for the usual drama, like the content cop, the They keep start glazing stuff. So I thought it was dead, but I guess not. I guess they came back just to roast Mitch and his ridiculousness for being trying to be part of the local universe. Which again, like, if you could stomach trying to be on point every single day to do the best you can to uh get your show to be profitable with like 15,000 15,000 dollars a month, where you have to like fight for your right to be part of it and not just try to organically get the show to have an audience, but you're just forcing people to need to go to drama, fight with people, have war with words with people, just destroy the manners of it all, just so you could get a quick Jerry Springer buck. If you could deal with all of that, then look, the local universe is right for you. But there are people in the primary stuff doesn't uh that doesn't adore the other channels. People in the primary spaces of local live think that they're unnecessary. So they're very quick to get them off the chopping block. They're very quick to get them out of here because they would rather have more resources and more attention go on them. Heck, fucking hell, Boogie went so far as to do a 12-hour like keep me awake stream on some Asian indie stuff. They've done sleepover parties. They don't sleep stuff like anything to do to make that money, honey. Is all people want to do in local life. 1 second, let me just. Sorry, I wouldn't charge my phone. Let me double check some. Oh, perfect. Oh, like, so that's what it is. And there was something else I wanted to touch upon that I had spoken about early on, and it's regarding Sally Gets Real. Now, I know there's no love lost with Zali and myself. I think I wish Zali thinks I am a dumb, weird person. But like when Slug had went on this whole crusade, as I said, regarding Mike, aka behind the camera, and then going off and saying that anyone that stands with Mike supports Mike's bad behavior, and the thing is that I don't think I think there are people that generally like Mike and ignore the nonsense. I think there's some people that just want to put their head down and just make make their money and get out. Um, and I think that's what the situation is at this very moment when it comes with Xylee, because like when it comes to Xylee, I think Xylee, even though she in the past has been against very bad people, very bad actors, people wonder why isn't Xylee, not standing up against Mike. And I think it's just because, and I think it's just solely because she doesn't have. My hypothesis is, I think she doesn't have to deal with Mike per se. Mike is not on the shows on her show with her and Billy. Even though they did interact at one time at fan camp, it was just like I will only assume it's just being cordial, more so. I feel so it's like see no evil, see no evil. We cannot say what was said behind the scenes. That's the thing that I don't think Slug is taken into account. He's only seeing what they are allowing to see. It doesn't. It doesn't. Yes, more morally speaking, like people should be leaving, right? But again, it. I think that Mike is not there. There's no point in making a big thing over it. I would be surprised if there were actual discussions where they were going to stay on the network, but say that they don't want to deal with Mike like that on the show. Because I don't even know if like I haven't watched recently. I haven't watched everything, but Mike is only there for Queens and Milkers. He helps run those shows. Okay, so like I said before, I find it interesting, and and again, people could have known about this way beforehand, but I feel as though like all of a sudden this whole thing about Mike only came. It feels to me that this whole thing with Mike came about when Becky said something. Because I swear on everything, before I went into doing local live stuff, nothing was said about this. So unless I was not paying attention, I didn't hear anyone had talked about Mike like that and about his thing with his wife until Becky brought it up. Until someone else brought it up. And and granted there are this Twitter stuff posted where he talking about having relations with Bridget, and she looks mad young on the Twitter stuff. So, like I said, it's just annoying to see all of that. I want to believe Xylee. I believe Xylee doesn't like Mike, but he's just gritting her teeth with it because she wants to make money. I would not. I mean, I would argue that if Xylee was to come back to do her own show, I think she'll be okay. I think people will follow Xylee. Like I said, Xylee has been. She has stated that she's been with the T channel. Xylee has been. One second. Xylee has moved like a nomad when it comes to when it comes to building her channel, let me see something. I wanna go over. Was it this? Oh no. Is it this? 1 second. Because I wanted to no, I wanted to go over the full I wanted to go over the no, wait a minute. Sorry, 1 second. There's something I forgot. I think Ray had the I think yeah, Ray by Second Millions had this slug character. He had him on the show, and I think he was ranting and raving about Peapod, and I'm trying to find it. Where the fuck is it? Please don't tell me Ray fucking. Please don't tell me Ray fucking took down the stream. Is it worth it? No, no. 1 second. I'm trying to find it. Reality. Not here. I fucking keep. I went. 1 second. Because I wanted to show the DMs between Flatley and Peepaw. We have. I hope Ray had put the. No, she didn't put that there. But there was a thing where Peepop and that's the other thing. I could kind of excuse Xylee for her nonsense because it's a monetary thing. But the one thing I cannot abide by is Peepop trying to be snaky with his words in regards to in regards to of kid behind the camera. Let's see. Let's see something. But essentially speaking, when it comes to when it comes to people was like initially he had said that um he had said like, oh, the kid behind the camera is not is a bad person, but he wouldn't consider it Oh, there you go. Is it here? Come on. Did he not post it? Checking. I cannot believe it. It's very hard to find those damn screenshots. Lord have mercy upon my soul. And I really wish I had clipped it. Fuck me, man. But anyways, essentially he was saying that he doesn't like he he thinks that the whole family of Mike's is messed up, but he doesn't condone he doesn't want to say he doesn't want to full stop say that Mike is a very bad person, right? And it's like, regardless of the fact, like, people is allowing himself to be brought into the conversation yet again, and I I want to give this man the benefit of the doubt, even though Slug had vehemently said, "Would he give you the benefit of the doubt?" The thing is that I don't care if people could not give me the benefit of the doubt. People could could mob after me for all I care. But for me, I can control my destiny. I can control my feelings. I can control my thoughts. I want to give people the benefit of the doubt, or I feel bad for them for putting their foot in their mouth, because I strongly believe that people, Hyven, I believe people is someone that wants to be liked. I feel as though people wants people to hang out with him and stuff. He wants friends. And the problem with people is that people with the Magnetar situation threw people under the bus. Where he tried to defend his friends, and then he dipped out. He was like, I'm not gonna do this anymore. And then like he threw Magnet on the bus, he threw everyone under the bus. And then with this whole Mike situation, but he again put his foot in his mouth yet again, trying to rationalize it, well, not once, but twice. And then there was a group chat done between Flatley and Peapod. It goes to show you that he it still bothers him, it still annoys him, and he wants to set the record straight about what people think about him. And I would just recommend at this point, cut your losses, people, and just move on and just do other things. The people that will like you, and the people that don't like you are gonna really hate you. But if you want people to have a different perspective of you, you just have to um you just have to be on this thing where people are not gonna like yeah where people are not gonna like care for you. 1 second. There was something I had posted or I had saved on my Instagram that could give people a perspective on if I could find it. Let's see. Because it speaks about grace. Hmm. See, here's the thing with Instagram stuff. Like you could save. You could be mindlessly saving things, but then like you would then lose out on when it was saved. And you wouldn't, and everything is like posted. Like you might have like saved too much, and then you have to dig all the way down. Shit. But essentially speaking, if people are not going to give you grace, then you just gotta give it yourself. That's the whole premise. You cannot allow anyone. If no one going to give you the benefit of the doubt, then you gotta give yourself the benefit of the doubt. You gotta allow yourself to yeah, you gotta allow yourself the opportunity to make amends for yourself. And I think with people, I think he's forcing others. I think he wants to force the narrative of people liking him. And because of that, I think it's giving him more issues. It's giving him more issues on in his YouTube life than anything else. But I would just tell him to cut your losses. Who cares? Who who freaking cares on it? Let me see. Let me see if I can still find it. Still nothing? But in any case, let me end off with something super duper nice. Or something super duper cringy. Which I found this and I was like, yo, this has to be one of the greatest I would say nice guys, incels, whatever the case is.
If you couldn't tell by my title, it's obviously T Swift. Baby girl.
Oh, I love how it there you go.
Hit up my DMs. I'm trying to get that VIP pass, baby. I'm trying to get in the back of there and chop it up with you. What's good, girl? Travis? He's literally lame, dude. For real. Come with a real winner, dude. For real. I'm trying to give you like 3 kids. Let's have a nice family, T Swift. Let's just say I got a blank space, baby, and I'll write your name. Hello! This video is for my princess. If you couldn't tell by my title, it's obviously T Swift. Baby girl, hit up my DMs. I'm trying to get that VIP pass, baby. I'm trying to get in the back of there and chop it up with you. What's good, girl? Travis? He's literally...
That's one of the single most greatest Instagram reels ever. But I want to say thank you to everyone. Thanks to everyone who has supported, been cool since day one. Um, I hope you guys have a wonderful night, a wonderful morning. I may come back. But yes, I hope everyone has a wonderful morning. Stay safe.